as I stand here, I think over the week I've been wondering, what am I going to talk about? We're talking about the fragrance of Christ, and I think my heart's cry is, how do we activate it? I mean, I could come here and give you a good sermon and tell you all the things about it. But I think what would really matter to God is that today we left here with an impartation, and we left here activated to go and actually become the fragrance of Christ. This week has been a very interesting week and a very rewarding week for me in terms of what God can do and how God is just God, and when we let God be, then He really is who He is. So every single meeting we have had in this week, I think has been very pivotal to what God is doing at this time, not only to women, but in the nation of Kenya. I begin when I look at what we were praying for each and every day. We kept praying for women and various aspects in this nation. And it really blessed my heart to see that God has raised many generals in this nation, and they just need a platform to come and pray. They just need a platform to come and do that which He has raised them to do. So this week, professional women who are very busy, it was really precious for them to come and pray, who are here praying every day 2 to 5. And that really blessed my heart that these women have priced this above their busy schedules. Some of them are international, their work is they are great women in all ways. They are great women. But they found value in coming to spend time to pray for this nation. They really prioritized it. And I asked myself, where am I in my seriousness in terms of what I do as a woman? As a Christian woman, for that matter, what is it that I am doing that is going to make a difference? I want to ask you, what will people miss you for? What will people miss you for? Will they miss you because you are good? Will they miss you because you are bad? What will people miss you for? And it's important for each and every one of us to think about that. What will people miss me for? Do I matter? Do I make a difference in what happens in this nation? In my space where God has placed me, am I making a difference? Because at the end of the day, that's what counts. That's what counts, guys. What difference are you making? What is it that you have made up your mind that you're going to do because you made up your mind you're going to do it? Oftentimes we are sitting and we are thinking, Linda will do it, Mom Dorothy will do it, Christine will do it, Mamio will do it. What about you? Who is going to do you if you don't do you? Who is going to stand in this nation and do that which God put you here to do if you as an individual don't do it? It's quite comfortable to come here and I give you a sermon and we all laugh and we all feel good, but I don't think that's what I'm here to do today. Today I'm here to activate you. I'm here to tell you that you need to go. When Christ came, He said, go ye. Go ye. And it's as simple as that, and it's as serious as that we are meant to be going. We are meant to be going somewhere. We cannot afford to keep on sitting and waiting for others to go. We need to find our place and go. What is your place of go? Is it amongst the youth? Is it amongst the women? Is it amongst the professionals? What is your place of the go? Go! I think where we are as a nation is as a result of people not going. People have failed to go where they need to go. People have failed to do what they need. When you're supposed to be praying, you have not prayed. When you're supposed to be speaking, you have not spoken. When you're supposed to be in a certain place, you have failed to be there. And so this nation is where it is today. And yes, women, we have a place, but I think the men too have a place. This is a call to all of us, that we will arise and do what we are supposed to do. This nation needs us. This nation is begging for us. The state of the nation is supposed to waken us, to open our eyes to see that we need to do something, that we cannot sit anymore, that we cannot rest anymore. When are we going to get so fed up with what is happening and say, enough is enough? When is it going to be enough is enough for you? When is it going to be enough is enough for me? We are busy saying the president is this. We are busy saying the leaders are this. We are busy saying they are corrupt. What about us? What are we doing? Where were we when that was happening? Where were we when the state was getting to where it is? Why are we letting the unbelievers do the nation what they are doing? We've got Christ in us, guys. Christ lives in us. I mean, the power of Christ is in each and every one of us. If you are born again, you've got dynamite inside you. You've got power inside you, and you cannot afford to sit with it anymore. You cannot afford to sit with it anymore. It is time to arise and do something with the Christ that's in you. Christ is not in you to make you feel good. Christ is not in you to make you feel goosebumps. Christ is in you to make a difference. Christ is in you to reach the world. You know, it's nice to say, yeah, I'm born again, I'm a Christian. Yeah, but is it making a difference? Is it changing your environment? When people are gossiping and you walk in, do they continue to gossip? When you walk into a place and there's a sick person and you watch them and you walk away and there's nothing you're doing about it, then when does your Christianity make sense? When does being a Christian make sense? When you walk around and there is no change that you're making, and yet you've got the power of Christ, the dynamite of Christ living inside you. We can't, I just can't let us continue being the way we are. No, we cannot. We will not. We will not. Because if we don't, this nation continues to become what you're seeing it becoming. If you don't take your place, things will become as terrible as they can get. Why do you think God is talking about angels? It means that where we are today, there is too much. You can't do it. You're going to need extra help. You're going to need divine intervention to do some of the things that you need to do. And that is why God is giving us the angels. That is why we are seeing. That's why we are becoming prophetic. You know, sometimes we think that when God is doing things, they are for us to become better than others. They are for us to feel good. They are for us to feel superior. But that is not the case, guys. The reason you are a seer is so that this nation cannot be done. Some things will not happen in this nation. You cannot be saying you are a seer, but your seer capability is not helping us to avoid some things. Your seer capability is not helping us in our warfare. Then what's the use of being a seer? You cannot say you are a prophet of God and all you prophesy is for people to like you. All you prophesy is for people to see how powerful you are. And you're not changing us with your prophecy. We don't need that kind of prophecy, guys. We don't need that kind of prophecy. The reason why God has given each and every one of us the gifts that He has given each and every one of us is because we need it. We need it. We need it, guys. We need it. We need it. We need it. We need to see. We need to prophesy. We need to activate those things that God has made available for us, that the world may become more like Him, and His kingdom shall indeed come amongst us. Because oftentimes, why are people flocking around men of God and being deceived? Because they don't want to do the work. I want to go to Mom Dorothy. She lays her hands on me and prophesies to me, oh Linda, I see you prospering. And yes, I will prosper. I see this happening to you. And it feels good. And that's what I want to use Mama Dorothy for. How about Mama Dorothy tell me, Linda, I see you going into this place and changing lives. How about that? Amen. How about I go to Mama Dorothy to get more power so that I can do what I'm supposed to do and not just feel good and that makes sense changes lives. And this week, even as we did the women and the youth thing and everything, it made me see the gaps that we have created. You know, as older people, we have created a gap between us and the youth, and that's because we have not walked the talk. We've not walked the talk, so who are the youth going to copy? I mean, if I say I'm a Christian, I don't read my Bible, I don't pray, I don't show up where I'm supposed to show up, what am I showing the youth? And then we start saying, oh, the youth are wayward, oh, the youth are not doing, but what have we shown them? What have we shown them? Have we shown them the way that we are supposed to show them? Have we modeled it? What we do as people project. I cannot say today that my children will love God if I don't. You know, I've got to love God. I've got to pray. I've got to... It projects, you know. No matter what I tell them with my mouth. Even if they don't see me, imagine it projects. And I will see it. I will see it in their lives. I will see it. It will come. Whatever I do in secret, thinking that my children are not seeing, and I'm talking to them something else, and I am something else, guys, it will project. Could things be the way they are because of the way we are? Could things be in your life the way they are because of the way you are? You need to change. Some of us need to change, and we do. And some of us need to change like really fast. You know, sometimes we think we've got forever to change. No. I think it's time to change, and for some, it's like immediately, I need to change, you know. Because if you don't change, then you're going to blame yourself when whatever happens, happens. We need to stop being casual. Casual Christianity to a channel now. No. I'm a Christian, but yeah, that's all. No. You're a Christian, and the world needs to know that you are one. The world needs to know that you're a Christian. I mean, guys, the world needs to know Jesus. The way we see Allah and His things, we need to now see Jesus. Huh? We need to see Christians becoming as vigilant as other religions are. We need to be unashamed about the gospel that we talk about, guys. We need to be unashamedly a Christian, you know. The way when you walk into your office, you know this is a Muslim. Why? Because at 12, they will go to pray. And they're not afraid to tell you that, no, I can't do that thing now, I am going to pray. And I know, sisters, we hurt a lot. I know as women, we've got a lot of pain. And the speaker on Friday talked about something that really made me begin to think, you know, what wars are we fighting? You know the kind of wars we are fighting? Those are the wars I'm fighting. When I go to my place of prayer, that is what God is hearing. Oh God, JR did. Meanwhile, that time I could have been using to pray for people. You know, what kind of wars as sisters we are fighting, you know? Huh? People will offend you. Oh, people will offend you. I'm telling you, sitting here as a woman's leader, people do things to you. But you see, if I start saying because JR said or because JR did, I'm not, then I stop being effective, and that's exactly what the enemy wants. That's exactly what the enemy wants. Yeah? So, sisters, let's fight the real wars. Let's fight the real wars, eh? The reality is, if you live with people, they will offend you. If you live with people, they'll talk about you. They'll talk about you good, they'll talk about you bad. So, leave them alone. Let them, if that is what they have found as where they can keep themselves busy, let them be there. You, focus on the cause. Focus on the cause. People will talk, people will mistreat you, people will do things to you, but hey, that is just something that, you know those little foxes that we are told about, that is that. I mean, you've got bigger things, eh? You've come for Kesha, where you're just focusing on the way, this boss. You know, we are just focusing on what people did. Apparently, when you come for Kesha, you're coming to get nations. You're coming to pray for people to be delivered. You're coming to pray about the issues of this nation. No problem praying about your issues, but hey, let that be a very small part of what it is. Let's focus on the main thing. Let's keep the main thing the main thing. And the main thing is Christ. The main thing is Christ. And for us to have Christ, we've got to spend time with Him. We've got to spend time with Him. Spending time with Him in His Word. Spending time with Him in prayer. There's no debate there. There's no debate there. Nobody's going to do that for us. So what this means is that people need to pray more. People need to pray more. Nobody's going to do your praying for you. You've got to pray. And that's why God has given you the ability to pray. You've got to pray. You've got to read the Bible. You've got to know God personally. Because it's in knowing God, it's in praying that you become more effective as a Christian. You can be a Christian for years and years, but if you do not pray, if you don't read the Word of God, you're going to be the same. I like what the speaker said again. She said, people are coming, they're in high school, then they become the prophets that are coming to prophesy to you. They tell you, Mom Dorothy, I see this. They're in high school. Yeah? Because you didn't take that opportunity. You know? You didn't take the opportunity. So now God has to raise them to come and do what you are supposed to have been doing in the first place. You know? But you know what you can say? Ain't going to happen on my watch. For me, I will do my bit. You know, for me, I will do my bit. What I need to see, God will show me. What I need to hear, God, you know, it's not going to be that I don't know. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with the young people seeing. There's anything wrong with the young people prophesying. I am glad that is happening, and I wish it happens more. I pray it happens more. Yeah? But what I'm saying is, take your place. Take your place. I mean, take your place and just be what we really need to be. And today what I really wanted us to do, guys, is to pray. I actually do have a sermon. I did a sermon. But for some reason, I just didn't feel like I need to do the sermon. I feel I just need you guys activated. You guys need to be activated. You guys need to refocus. You guys need to go to God and find out. Where is the gap? Where is the gap? And something that I saw that was powerful, and I think maybe we should also do that today, is that, you know, as women, we've gone wrong. We've gone wrong with wrong men. Ladies, we have wrong men. We have. We have failed to submit. We've been rude. We've talked carelessly. We've not served them. We've done that, isn't it? We've talked about them to other people in ways that are not good. We've done those things, ladies, haven't we? Yeah? In your small little way, you've done it. And we are all guilty. Yeah? And today, I don't think there's a better way for us than to actually confess. And to do that, I would want to have volunteers or ladies who are going to come here and we're going to say sorry to the men.